Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. I'm going to just go ahead and get into it. Divine Rising, or good afternoon. It's 1:36 p.m. here in Cincy. So happy Saturday. I wanted to, of course, touch base with my new skin community, my new skin village, and tap in with my spiritual girlies. But first and foremost, if you are new here, my name is Natasha Andrews. I am your local skincare bae. I am the face behind Naturally You Cosmetics, and I formulate in small batches all natural cosmetics for the spiritual girlies, like you and I, of course. So all natural body creams, body and yoni oils, exfoliate scrubs, vegan lip glosses. I also create my own herbal tea blend for clear skin, glowy skin. And I have essential oil, hand-dipped essential oil incense, amongst other healing modality or wellness modalities that can assist you on you guys' holistic journey. So definitely check me out. Be sure to tap that link in my bio and visit naturalucosmetics.com. That is naturalucosmetics.com. All right. Now that before we get into it, I actually got some here. This is one of my faves, the Daily Devotion. This is one of the body creams that I formulate. I have, Daily Devotion, and we have Utopia, and then you have Sacred Sunrise and Empress Energy. Okay. Daily Devotion is a blend of sandalwood, lemongrass, oh my gosh, and vanilla, I believe. Sandalwood, lemongrass, and vanilla. Utopia, if you're a fan of lemongrass, it smells like lemongrass. It smells amazing. This is very relaxing, very calming. The Sacred Sunrise smells like orange, cinnamon, and vanilla. And then the Empress Energy just smells like a very alluring vanilla. It smells amazing. And then I have the matching body and yoni oil. So guys, check that out. All right. So now that we got that out the way, thank you so much for being here. I wanted to tap in with you guys on this beautiful Saturday, a day before Mother's Day, to talk about the dark side of motherhood. Okay. Ooh. I know it sounds kind of like, okay, why do you want to talk about the dark side of motherhood a day before Mother's Day? Listen, because y'all know I'm super transparent. Well, I try to be. Hey, Damien, thank you so much for being here. Hi. Thank you so much, guys, for tapping in. I appreciate you. Be sure to hit the like button while you're here, and be sure to subscribe, okay? It helps the algorithm to bring people to my page to learn about all the things that I do with my skincare business. Thank you so much for liking it. Hey, Christy. Hi, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for tapping in. Dark side of parenting. Okay, yes, a day before Mother's Day, we about to get into it. Thank you so much for the likes and for the love. Baby, yeah, they don't talk about the exhaustion. Okay, I'm a mother of 3. I got a 20-year-old, I have a 14-year-old, and I have a 9-year-old who will be 10. Peace, Brooklyn. How are you? Thank you for being here. Ashe, thank you. Happy Mother's Day to you too as well. Happy Mother's Day and happy Father's Day to the men who's in this live as well. But yeah, no one really talks about the exhaustion and the days where you just don't want to be the mother, okay? Perfect example. My children, I love them very dearly. They are some messy little beings, okay? They don't like to do their chores. You got to tell them 1 million times what to do, what not to do. I literally have to call on my way home and be like, y'all do the dishes, y'all clean the living room, y'all got my house together. And sometimes it can be very exhausting, mentally and physically taxing, trying to hold the fort down, trying to make sure that the village is secure, trying to make sure that everything is just in place, from the man in your life to the children in your life to the parents in your life. So it can be a bit much, you know, and it almost makes you feel like you can't really discuss the ugly truths of parenting, okay? And this goes for fathers as well. But of course, with me being a woman and it being Mother's Day tomorrow, I want to focus on the divine matriarch, which is the mother, okay? Because we're the pillars of the family. We're the matriarchs of the family. We're the ones who hold it down. We're the ones who nurture and nourish, okay? And if you're someone like me, I have a business. So not only am I raising my youngest two, because like I said, my 20-year-old does his own thing, but I also have a business that I'm raising. I also have myself that I'm still raising, right? I'm still uncovering truths of myself. I'm still peeling back layers, okay, of myself. So this parenting thing, this mothering, this motherhood does not come with an instruction manual. You know, we do our best with the examples that we had or have, with the common sense and the knowledge that we have at that current state. But dude, sometimes I want to clock out. I want to hop in my car and keep driving down an expressway to a whole new state and leave my kids here. They can have this house. Leave the house with them. Baby, you don't clean up, have it. Okay? You want to live in mess? Have it. You can have it. You can have it. I be so ready to just go. Oh my God. But for Mother's Day, what I'm planning to do is barbecue. I'm going to invite my mom over. Of course, my children are going to be here. I'm going to see if I can get my niece and a couple nephews. And I'm a barbecue. And that is my way of kind of just like decompressing from work, decompressing from, just strategizing life and just kind of kicking it with them, loving on them. But today I took the internet. I took the internet box. I'm like, y'all not getting the internet box until y'all clean my house. And baby, when I tell you, they getting it spotless. They getting it spotless. It's crazy how you gotta, you said you too. It's crazy how you gotta take the whole internet box to get them to move their bodies. Baby, motherhood is crazy. It is emotionally taxing. It's so many times where I cry. And it's not always because I'm sad or mad. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. And it's not always because I'm mad or I'm sad. I'm just overwhelmed. And sometimes me crying is just a way to release that heaviness. It's a way to cleanse and just center myself. Sometimes I just cry. And then sometimes I do cry because I'm sad, because I feel like my role and my part of my purpose is to be a mom, is to raise my children, is to nurture them. However, with the things that are currently, playing out in our world today, it causes me to work more and be away from my children more and be away from nurturing and nourishing my home more. And that in itself is an imbalance, and but I know that's why so many of us mothers, we are more taxed. We are more exhausted, right? Because we don't really have the relief. We're not actively in our roles of mothers. A mother is a full-time job. You are literally growing children and helping them to develop emotionally and helping them to develop mentally, helping them to develop spiritually and physically. That is a lot, on top of making sure your mental state is intact, on top of making sure you take your mental breaks, on top of, you gotta go work out. You gotta make sure that you're cooking healthy, decent meals for the family. You gotta check in with your children's emotional standing. Like, how are you feeling? What's going on in the world of you? What's going on in your 4th grade class? What's going on in your 8th grade class? Talking to my oldest son, what's going on in the world of you? All of this, right? Before you can even get to the parts of you. It's crazy. It's crazy. So you just have to, really, we just got to get to the nitty gritty. Parenting and motherhood isn't always a bed of roses, okay? Everything isn't always sweet and nice. Sometimes you don't want to be in that role. Sometimes I go in my room and I just close my door and I just lock it and I stay in there all day. Not because I don't like my children. It's because I just need me right now. I need me. I need to center myself. So, Yeah, Mother's Day is tomorrow, and I will be with my children, and I will be with my mom. Mother's Day is every day, right? Tomorrow is just the day that we acknowledge the women in our lives, the mothers in our lives, those who play these roles, even if they're not bloodline. But however, let's just be totally honest. How many mothers are actually gonna be around family and friends tomorrow, right? Let's just be honest. How many of us are gonna be around family, friends, partners, spouses, whatever the case may be, right? Get the love, get the gifts, and get the acknowledgement, and then Monday come and ain't nobody checking on you. Ain't nobody checking on your mental state, your emotional state. You know, ain't nobody asking to come and take the kids off of your hands. Ain't nobody allowing you the space to go take a trip. So it's just crazy how, one day we put our mothers, and I'm a mom, people put me on a pedestal. Okay? And then Monday come and you don't get the good morning text, and you don't get the how you doing text, and how you holding up text. Like, let's be real. Mothers are fucking exhausted in 2025. We gonna need more than a day. We need an entire year to celebrate mothers and the women in our lives. So as you are with your family tomorrow, don't ruin the moment, right? Because you need celebration. You need praise. You need acknowledgement. You need appreciation. You need that. That's a part of the journey, right? Especially women. Women have to feel appreciated. Women have to feel valued and loved. That's what my man told me. Like, I just want you to feel valued. I want you to feel appreciated. He's like, women need to feel that. And sometimes when I'm talking to my children, I let them know, like, you guys, I don't feel appreciated. Like, I know you guys love me, right? But I don't feel appreciated. How you show me you appreciate me is by listening to me, is by doing what you're supposed to do around the house, is by doing your chores, keeping your room clean, doing well in school, right? That is how you appreciate me. That is how you show me you love me. I show you as your mother, as your mom, how I love you by making sure that you have food, making sure that you're prepared for school, making sure you have money on your lunch account, making sure that the home that you live in is nice and clean, making sure you have home cooked meals, right? Yes, that is my job as a mother, but just make sure that I'm feeling appreciated every day, and show me you appreciate me every day. So, hey, Big Don Dada, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So I just want to bring light to the dark side of parenting, to the dark side of motherhood that a lot of us don't talk about. So why the men, the fathers, the brothers, the husbands, the boyfriends, the persons, the lovers, as you're sitting with your ladies tomorrow, with your women tomorrow, with your mothers tomorrow, make sure that when you honor them, just don't let it be for tomorrow. Show them daily devotion. Because the mothers are tired. I know we make it look good. I know for damn sure I make mothering look good, baby. Okay? Between working out, making sure me and my children are eating decent meals, making the smoothies, getting the fruit, getting the herbs, and doing all of these. I running my business, then going to go drive for Uber to deal with all types of different walks of life, then come home and run my home. And it is a lot. I make it look like this shit is easy. And to be totally honest, I've become so immune. It's automatic to be a mother. I'm a mother. I've been a mother for 20 years. But it doesn't mean that I am not tired, or it doesn't mean that I am exhausted. It does not mean that I don't need a break. Come get these kids. Come get these kids. Matter of fact, today, go to your woman's house, go to your mother's house, go and get them kids. Show her appreciation today. Give her the entire weekend to just love on her. Care on her, because baby mothers in 2025 are tired. Okay? We just make it look good. Working multiple jobs. Living in and creating luxurious experiences to the best that we can. I know that I have to romanticize everything that I do. I romanticize dinner. I romanticize cleaning my house. I got to romanticize different aspects of life in order to enjoy them fully. Because as a woman and as a black woman, as a melanin woman, baby, I am exhausted. Okay, so I just want to kick my feet up, and I'm sure other mothers want to kick their feet up. Yes, we love you guys. We appreciate the gifts. We appreciate the acknowledgement that you guys want to give us one day out of 365. Because, baby, we as mothers 365. But it's okay. We'll take this day for the acknowledgement. But for those who are aware, for those who actually and honestly and wholeheartedly and intentionally want to pour into their woman, their mothers, their spouses, their wives, their lovers, their friends, go and get them kids. Send her on a vacation. Baby, do something beyond saying you're an incredible woman and you're an incredible mom. We know these things. We do it every day. Baby, we are tired. We are tired. So just know, again, as you are with those women tomorrow, as my family is going to be with me, as my kids are going to be with me, show them appreciation through daily devotion. Not just tomorrow. Because, baby, we tired. We tired of cleaning up after y'all, picking up after y'all, washing the tub, cooking the dinners, going to work, building our businesses, baby. We tired. And it's crazy, thank God, that a lot of us do not look like what we've been through or what we're going through. We carry the weight so effortlessly, so graciously. But I'm telling you, under those smiles, under the thank you for the gift, under those roses, behind those roses and those chocolates, it is a bunch of exhaustion. It is a bunch of rage for not being respected on a day-to-day basis. It is a whole world and layer of shit that a lot of y'all don't see, don't know, and probably don't even care to know that a lot of us mothers are going through. So yeah, just take the load off. Go and get them goddamn kids, baby. And again, apply daily devotion to the women in your life, to the mothers, to the wives, to the lovers, okay? So I ain't want to take too much time. We at the 17-minute mark. I appreciate you guys for tapping in. Okay. And again, happy Mother's Day. I wasn't trying to make this a gloom and gloom. I just wanted to bring light to, although everything looks amazing, baby, we tired. Okay. But happy Mother's Day to the real women, to the real moms who hold this shit down effortlessly. Baby, I love you. We got this shit. Peace, guys.